Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. I'm really excited about this video, even though as you can see my lighting is not its usual standard. I'm going to still just go with it. So long story short, very short I promise, I was supposed to have been moved by now, but I'm not, and I don't know when it's going to happen, and I was only given 3 days notice that it wasn't happening. So as a result, our house is fairly packed up. We don't even have wardrobes or a bed because we sold them because they needed selling. So yeah, we've got a mattress, so we've got somewhere to sleep, and it's really stressful, but I won't get into that too much. But that is why the lighting's not great, because I've actually packed my softbox lighting, and I'm not sure which box it is in, otherwise I would go to the effort of getting it out. So yeah, thanks a lot, as I say, for joining me. This is one of my favorite videos to film, but I don't think I did any last year. Autumn is my favorite season, and I love all cozy knitwear and just everything to do with autumn. So I've done a bit of a shopping spree. We went to Levi, me and my husband went to Levi's, H&M, Marks and Spencer's, River Island. I'm from the UK, so that's why it's UK shops. But even if you're not in the UK, I hope you still enjoy this video and get some sort of autumn tips. My style is boring, let's just put it out there. I like essentials. I like stuff that go with each other. And I've been watching a lot of Emma Hill recently. I'm sure that's her name. I will link her channel in my description box for you. And she wears a lot of denim and knitwear and beiges and stuff like that. And I've been inspired by her recently. So I'll show you, if you want to see, if you do, I assume you do, you've clicked on the video. If you want to see what I've got, then just keep watching. And if I haven't yet earned your subscription, I do hope I do so today. Here's the video. So we're going to start with these Levi 720s. They're high-rise super skinnies, so they're a little bit lower, and they still cover your belly button, but they're a little just about, but they're a little bit lower than I guess it depends how short you are as to whether they come about your belly button, but they're a little bit lower than the mile highs. So the guy at the store said that these were quite a new jean, and they have like a thread in them that makes it so they're more winter appropriate. So they're quite a warm fabric, if that makes sense. They're really comfy. I would say maybe look at sizing down in them. They seem to come quite big. I like to wear about 30-inch waist in Levi's, and I've had to get a 29 in these, and they still feel a little bit too big. I have lost some weight recently, but I don't think to that extent. And they fit around the waist perfectly, but are a little bit kind of, I would like to have had them tight around the thigh area, so just something to bear in mind with the cut of them, which is very unusual for me. I usually have the opposite problem because I have quite chunky thighs. So yeah, I found that quite unusual, but they're really warm, really nice. If anything, maybe they're a little bit too warm for this time of year, but will be perfect when it starts getting really frosty and snowy and like wintry outside. So I guess they're more of a winter jean than an autumn jean, but you know, I'm still putting them in my autumn haul. They were £95 full price. I think my husband got some sort of discount on. I'm not really sure why. He's in like the club. You can have an app with Levi's where you can save points up to get money off, or you can have like discounts on things. So we try to utilize that. And I did buy a t-shirt, which colour, I forgot to mention the colour. So this is quite a dark denim wash, as you saw, but they did have a few other colours as well, but I prefer a darker denim wash because I just find it more flattering on my curvy waist down figure. So I would say I was more like a pear shape than an hourglass figure. I was an hourglass figure years ago, so yeah, I prefer a dark wash. And I bought a t-shirt to go with it, but I don't like to wear my t-shirt with the Levi's jeans because I feel like it's just like too much Levi's, too matchy. I don't want to look like a brand advertisement, so I'll just show you that next. As you can see, the tones of this cardigan from H&M just go really well with the t-shirt and just give it a really cozy vibe. It's a long length cardigan, and I just think with some little boots it'd be a perfect little autumn winter outfit. I'm so glad I'm making this video, and I just feel like, you know, I haven't got perfect lighting and perfect setup to, you know, film full body shots and perfect figure, but you know, how many of us do? So we just really need to see more on Facebook to do with, like, I don't want to say like average size people, because I just feel like I don't want to, you know, offend anyone. But it is true that the average size in the UK is around about a 14, which incidentally was Marilyn Monroe's size, just saying. And yeah, I tend to find it's easier to find hauls and try-ons for really slim girls or plus size girls, and boys, and just there's a bit of a gap in the middle. So I'm really pleased that I'm doing this haul and hopefully helping to fill that gap a little bit. So that cardigan was from H&M, and it was £17.99, and all of the knitwear from H&M, every piece of knitwear that I'm going to show you in the haul today, was £17.99. You'll also see me wearing these little tank tops. These were from River Island, and they were 2 for £7. I like them for autumn winter because they come up to the back of the neck, which my summer ones don't tend to do. They fit nicely round the arm, they don't go too low or too high, and I just like the detail here of the stitching, so it's not sort of just like plain into a tank. It does look like it's got a bit more of a substance to it up here. I got 2 white and a black and a nude, although I do wish in hindsight I'd got 2 nude, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, so let me show you the rest of the stuff I got from H&M. So I just got the 1 cardigan, but I did get quite a few jumpers. I love this idea of getting an oversized jumper that just slips over your shoulder and just shows a little bit of, you know, something. I got the tanks from River Island in a size 14, just to give you an idea of the fit on me, but I went oversized and sized up for the knitwear in H&M. I got a large in the cardigan because I wanted to be able to wrap it around me all cozy, and I got a large in these off the shoulder jumpers, although I am usually a medium. So the first one I'm going to show you is this lovely sort of charcoaly colour. I love how the sleeves have enough give to them so they're not tight, and you can just either have them pulled up or pulled down, and you can either, what I felt that I was going to style these, so you know, I'm sure you can probably think of a lot more ways than I have, and please let us know in the comments, you know, share those ways. But I really just like to have this as just oversized in that sort of way, or what I've been wearing them a lot doing is just tucking them in on one side and just having them sort of like that, which I've been really enjoying. It probably is less flattering that way, but I just feel like it makes me feel a little bit more put together when it's tucked in on one side, you know, because it is highlighting areas that aren't my sort of strength, but I don't mind about that. You know, I'm confident in myself and I'm happy with myself, so I like to tuck it in like that. And I've not been wearing a belt with it because I actually prefer the way it looks without a belt with these knits. And I got this lovely charcoal. I don't know if it's looking a bit mink on camera, but it's definitely a really cool toned grey, slatey sort of a colour. And I got it in this colour, and I got exactly the same jumper as well in white. So this is the off-white colour. It's balancing. It's not quite white, but I wouldn't say it was cream because it doesn't really have any warmth in it, but it's just an off-white is the only way I can describe it. They're really cozy, really comfortable. They're not scratchy at all, I don't think. I will say though, and I had this problem with knitwear that I bought from H&M last year. It does bobble sort of really easily. It starts to sort of look, I don't know if that's going to pick up on camera, starts to look a little bit sort of worn quite quickly. So if you want knitwear to be quite smart looking, I don't think that's going to work with these. They do start to look very casual very quickly, but I like that. I wanted them for casual days, and I personally wear a lot of scarves in autumn winter, but I wouldn't wear scarves with this sort of a what would you call that, like a cow neck, I guess. So this is the off-white colour, and as I said before, they are all £17.99. So I've got two more jumpers to show you. I don't know if you call them sweaters, or in the UK we just call them jumpers a lot, or knits. I've got two more of those to show you, but quickly I just want to show you the pack of socks, just in case anyone's interested. I got from H&M. They're quite pricey, especially when you compare to like Primark, and I would say for socks they're probably about the same value, but Primark's are a lot cheaper, and these were £9.99. But I just really enjoyed the array of colours, just sort of like I wanted a lot of neutral colours, but I needed not just plain white or plain grey, because then or plain black, because they tend to then get my socks get mixed up with my daughter's socks. So I went with these sort of like navy and sort of slate and charcoaly colours and blue, so I just really liked those. And let's have a look at the other two jumpers. Now, because I intended on wearing these ones in a completely different way to the cowl neck ones, I went with a medium. I probably could have gone with a small, but I do sort of get paranoid, especially with knitwear, that I'm going to wash them and they're going to shrink, because that has happened to me quite a bit. I never tumble dry them, but I do wash them in the washing machine. And so I got this in a medium. It looks like an almost identical colour to the last one, but it actually is cream. If you hold them up next to each other, you'll see in natural daylight the difference. So this one's an off-white, and I would call this one a cream, because it actually does have a bit of warmth to it. But the fabric feels almost the same, you know, as that one, as the other two jumpers I've showed you. And it's just kind of like, would you call this a crew neck? You let me know. I'm not like a fashion person, as you can tell, and it is a lovely length and lovely size. So I thought this would be perfect to wear underneath some blazers, which I'm also going to show you. So I thought this outfit would look really lovely with the jumper tucked in and all of the way round, if you want it to be a bit smarter or just loose. And as you can see, this blazer has kind of like a like a tan, chocolate brown, a bit of grey in it, a bit of everything in it, and I just love the autumnal colours in there. So it has a single button, it's not double breasted, and two little pockets, but they're just for decoration, they're not real pockets. Now, I'm sorry I've lost my receipt for this jacket, but it was from H&M, and it was around the £35 mark, which I think is well worth it, because I have another blazer from H&M that I've had for years that's lasted really well. It's got shoulder padding in, so it feels nice and structured. The lapel is not too big or small, so I just really enjoy this jacket just for when I want to wear knitwear and it's getting even colder and just want to like have it a little bit on the smarter side of smart casual. And then the last jumper to show you is this one, which is identical to the one I've just had on, but in a mink colour. So it's a medium again, a crew neck. And I'll just show you with the jeans what it looks like tucked in, which I think looks really nice and put together. But with this one, I think it would look really nice with a pair of black jeans. And so I might dig those out of the bottom of my drawers if I can find it. I may have packed them. And yeah, so that's the last jumper, and I believe the last thing from H&M. I do apologise again about the lighting, guys, but this is the best I can do at the moment. Another way that I thought would be lovely to style these knitwears, which I plan to do on the school run and whatnot, would be my Barber jacket. Although my Barber jacket isn't new, it's a classic, and I have bought the wax thorn-proof dressing from Barber because I need to re-wax this jacket, and so I thought I would show you. And I just think it'd be a lovely way to style this jumper. So I'll just give you the full length shot. And I think the nice greens and all the neutral tones just go lovely together. Well, which is why I've just tried to avoid patterns this time. I'm going to have some soup because I'm absolutely starving. Chicken soup in here from Heinz. So I've just popped on the black tank from River Island, so it's just exactly the same as the white but in black. And do be careful with these because they do run a little bit small. Like, I'm a short person and it only just comes to here on me when it's not tucked in, and it is quite snug. I would usually get like a 12 in this style top, but I've gone for a 14 and it is still on the snug side, and I'm just pairing it with this blazer I got from Primark. So this was around the £15 mark. I'm sorry, I have again lost the receipt for this one, and I like it again because the lapel's not too big or too small. And this one is not double-breasted, I wouldn't say, but it's got 2 buttons. This one's a decorative button, and that one is one that you can do up. Again, the pockets are just faux, and I like to roll the sleeves up on this jacket, even though I'm not really a fan of this sort of shiny material, but I just like prefer the length of it a bit more, especially with my watch on, with the rolls up. But if you roll them down, it is quite long in the sleeve. So as you can see, quite long in the sleeve. And I'll get you the size of this for reference. It is a 12. So I would say it was true to size, maybe slightly on the big size, because I do like to go for a 14 in my blazers, and it is a European 44, US 12 from H&M. You know, H&M sizes are quite UK 16, so these are on the small side from H&M, those blazers. So this is a 12 and the blazer from H&M is 16, so just bear that in mind for sizing when you're ordering online. If anybody knows what the name of this print is here, do let us all know. These little squares and with little sort of lines on them, and it's obviously black and white. It's just a lovely length and a really sort of comfy, not too thin, not too thick blazer for autumn winter. And the last blazer is another Primark blazer, £15. I got this in a 12, and I feel like it is a little bit on the snug side, so I might go and exchange this one for a 14 because I haven't took the tag off it yet. So this one I wouldn't wear over the top of a jumper because it's like a jersey sort of stretchy material. It's definitely for over a tank with a scarf. But I'll just show you the length on this one. So it's got the detail on the back is it's got nothing there, which the other ones do have. But it's quite a nice sort of smart length. As you can see, look, it's a little bit snug. I mean, with it being a jersey stretch, I could pull it round, but that's not exactly flattering. So I think I will go and exchange this for a different size. But I might not, because I did buy that blazer to go more with black trousers, and I've got some lovely like dark green coloured trousers I got from H&M last year, some sort of cropped pants. And so I'll probably wear that with those rather than jeans, because I just think that will just look a little bit better. And the last coloured tank I've got is this nude neutral sort of colour from H&M, not H&M, sorry, River Island. These were from these ones that were 2 for £7, and as you can see, it's like a nude colour. Now, I think this is probably going to be the most versatile of all the colours that I got. Now, if you had told me 10 years ago that I would be wearing nude and enjoy sort of nude or beige, I would have thought you were crazy. But I really, really enjoy this colour, and I really thought it'd be nice paired with this blazer here. So I can do that up to make it a bit smarter. And if I see these, I might actually pick 2 more. They're 2 for £7, so I might pick 2 more of the nude, and they've got a nice sort of like ribbed texture to them, which I really like in autumn winter. I prefer not, for some reason, to have ribbed in the summer, but in autumn winter I really like that effect. And so that's the last of the jumpers, blazers and tank tops to show you. And from Marks and Spencer's I got these gorgeous little boots. They have beautiful sort of bronzy hardware detail on them, so not gold or silver, which I really, really like. And they have a bit of a sort of felt material here, and this upper part is leather, very comfortable. I went with a size 4.5. I love that about M&S, the way they do a lot of half sizes and a very medium sort of comfortable heel. So these I would say were like an ox blood, burgundy, maroon, wine sort of colour. Let me know, claret maybe. Let me know in the comments box what colour you would call these boots, and I absolutely love them. And the last item I'm going to show you is a bit of a fail. I'm taking this one back. I'm not keeping it. You know, we can't always in a shopping trip, you know, pick everything perfectly. And especially at the minute, you can't try things on, you have to sort of take them home and then bring them back if they're not right. And I just thought this would be lovely with that cardigan, the only cardigan that I had from the start of the video, and I just don't like it. It's a dress from Marks and Spencer's. It was £55 per pair. It's a lovely long length, and I just thought it would be like nice and floaty, but the way that the back sort of hangs out like that strangely, and the I don't know, the sleeves I just don't like. I got it, I think I probably could have just sized down because this is a 14. If I'd gone for a 12, it'd probably fit me a bit better, but I just changed my mind about the pattern of it, and I just felt like I'm just going to stick to my neutrals and just classics. So yeah, I thought I'd try something new and it didn't work out, but everything else I love, and I really hope you enjoyed this haul, guys. Do let me know please in the comments what you've been buying and what shops that you think I should go to. I'm actually going to try the nude tanks in Zara because I've seen them in another person's YouTube video recently, and I think they look absolutely beautiful, so I'm going to go and check those out. And I hope you're all doing well. See you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.